Hi Pisces, Pisces placements. Welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice, and welcome to your daily reading. So we're going to have a look and see what the good stuff coming in for you and what are some of the things that you need to be cautious of, mindful of. Not necessarily bad stuff, because forewarned is forearmed. And we're also going to try to sneak a peek at what you don't see coming, something completely surprising that might be happening for you today. And whenever you come across this message, that's when you're meant to find it. Keeping it in mind, give or take a day or two. Okay, we are reading energy. So let's see what's going on for Pisces placements at the time they find this video. What's the good stuff coming in for Pisces at the time they find this video? What's the good stuff coming for Pisces at the time they find this video? So we have the Knight of Stones, so the Knight of Swords. So something moving very quickly or easily, swiftly, without hiccup. Something going to plan. Something speeding up for you, and that's a good thing. Let's see. For Pisces placements, what's the good stuff they can expect on today? All right. Bottom of the deck is the overall energy. We have the Eight of Stones or the Eight of Swords. In terms of good stuff, the Eight of Stones or Eight of Swords talks about your ability to completely focus, tune everything else out, tune everyone else out, completely zoning in on the task. Jesus, I can't talk. On the task and getting it done. Okay. This is also me time with the Eight of Swords. You could be doing social media detox. You could be putting the phone down, not checking anything, just having some quiet time, some meditation time, some solitude with this energy as well. There can be a lot going on around you at this time with the Eight of Swords, and you could find yourself overthinking things or being in your head more than usual. But in terms of good things, in terms of the good stuff, this is also telling you that you have the ability to plan something in your mind, to cast your perspective, to see the broader picture, the broader perspective, to see all the details in a situation, to pick up on things that other people might miss. Okay. All right. So let's see. We have, look at this, 10 of Gems and the 9 of Vials, 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. All right. So wish fulfillment in terms of money matters, retirement, inheritance, a big sale or big purchase. That can be home, that can be property, can be assets, land. This could also be proposals happening, someone saying yes, an invitation to a wedding or an invitation to family gatherings for whatever the event. It's a happy one. It's a happy occasion. For others of you, there's a gift you're receiving from family, and that could be your family or it could be chosen family, close people to you, or your work family or something like that, being celebrated, being praised, being supported, helped, okay, with this energy. It's very nice. Definitely seeing mortgages going through, house sale, house purchase, renting agreements, background checks coming through for you if you're trying to rent or buy something or get a job. I'm seeing things clearing for you. So if it's background checks, if it's credit checks, if it's references, everything's coming in and everything's positive, and it will move quickly for you. You could also be revamping, redecorating the home or your living space or your working space, and you're also giving something a new look. Now that could be you. For some of you, I'm seeing a dog getting a haircut. You're giving something a new look. Okay, could also be a new, what is it? Lick of paint, new color, different color, changing the phone case. I'm also seeing like sunglasses, getting funkier sunglasses. For some of you, I'm seeing the ornament hanging by your rear view mirror in the car. Okay. Wow, we have Justice and the Empress. Very nice. Libra energy, highly showing up here, strongly showing up. Also Taurus. So there is a decision made and it could be a woman is making this decision. It could be an exec higher up making this decision, and it's something that is going to make you very happy. Okay, this could be someone um, putting you in their will, or this is where the inheritance is coming from on a woman's side, mother side, grandmother, aunt, some sort of a female. For others of you, this is a manager making a decision in your favor. So if you're asking them for a favor, if you're asking them for time off, if you're asking them for overtime, if you're asking them for more work, they're granting your request. Okay. And for others of you, this is some sort of legal win in terms of divorce, or especially custody battle, custody settlements and agreements. For some of you, I hear that this is something that you're resolving through mediation. It doesn't have to go to court. If that's what you've been wishing for, it's happening. Okay, you're getting your wish. And for others of you, this is news of a pregnancy, someone getting a due date confirmed, someone having their first ultrasound. For those of you who are going to a doctor, whether it's for you or someone close to you and you're accompanying them, but it's things to do with, it could be fertility, it could be the reproductive system as a whole. For some of you, I'm seeing you spending time with an elder in your family, or going to a place where, I don't know if it's like a retirement home or something like that. I'm also seeing someone telling you a story, or sharing their wisdom or knowledge with you, and it can be in a funny story, or it can be, back in my day, it used to be done this way, and that gives you an idea for how you can do it for yourself at this time, or something like that. Okay, someone sharing their wisdom and giving you the solution, giving you the answer. You're signing paperwork here, so if it's any kind of contract, a decision for you to get more, so whether that's inheritance matters, whether that's divorce battle and custody agreements, whether that's a raise, whether that's promotion, a decision for you to get the biggest house or the biggest room in the house, is also what I'm seeing here. And for some of you, I feel like someone has a proposition for you, that you're really going to consider, really going to take your time to consider. Whatever it's about, it can make you a lot of money, or it can bring you fame and popularity, or it can bring you love. And for some of you, I do see a mother figure, or female in your life. There could be an apology, or them wanting to make amends with you, or asking you for forgiveness or a second chance. Maybe that's what's getting you all up in your head, like, I don't know if I should trust this or not. But at the same time, for some of you, for a lot of you, I feel like this is something that you wished for. And then we have the Knight of Wands and Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Also Aries, also Leo. So again, something that has been moving very quickly is slowing down, and that's the good stuff, okay? Or for some of you, something that's been moving very slowly is now picking up speed, okay? So, but speed, a change in pace, a change in speed, however, whatever that looks like for you, where it's a good thing, it's what you want, it's what you hope for, that's what's happening. Something that was blocked, Eight of Swords, Temperance, delayed, stuck in a loop, stuck in the system, stuck in, I don't know, lost in someone's emails or something like that. It gets found, it gets addressed, okay? I don't know if you've been trying to get someone to come back to you, and you've been sending emails, you've been sending messages, you've been trying to use their portal. It's something where something was either going to the wrong approver, and that person wasn't checking it, or it was just going into a black hole. No one was looking at a number of requests or something like that. And today it looks like you're talking to a different person than who you would usually talk to, and they're finding it for you, and they're solving your issue, basically. Okay, so I don't know if you filed something with customer service, or a complaint, or a report, or a request. This could be with your GP, your family doctor, especially if you have to use a portal or an app to communicate with them, to request things, to submit things. I feel like something was just going to the wrong place, and it's finally addressed. It's finally corrected, and your request is finally addressed, dealt with, and approved. Okay, so that's really cool. For those of you who could be taking a trip with a fire sign at this time, or maybe that's what this is about. Someone's inviting you to go on a trip with them. Someone's inviting you home for some sort of family event, or someone is inviting you to some sort of reunion, however that resonates. And for some of you, this is like a send-off where either someone's retiring, or they're going on maternity, or they're going on holiday for a few weeks. And this is just that very pleasant send-off. But for those of you, this is the other way around, where someone is returning into the fold, into the family, into the team, into the neighborhood, whatever it is. And there's a bit of a welcome party, whether it's an actual welcome party, or you bump into one person and they say, welcome back, it's good to see you. There's that welcome home, welcome back type of energy going on here as well. I'm also seeing some sort of shopping spree. It could be online, but for a lot of it, it's someone coming to pick you up. You're going out, you're having fun, you're doing shopping. It's nothing. For some of you, I do see like furniture, like big stuff, right? And for others of you, it's just, let's just have fun. And it's like little articles of clothing or jewelry, or just coffee and dinner and treats and that kind of thing. Okay, it'll be really nice. Maybe that's why you're putting your phone on silent or do not disturb, to enjoy your time with this person or these people. Or if you're taking yourself, right, to enjoy your time and not have anyone disturb you. For some of you, it could be there's an appointment, whether it's an appointment or a date or something that you agreed to, scheduled, planned a long time ago. It's finally time. It's here, okay, and you're very excited. It could be, I don't know, to do with getting your hair done, your nails. I don't know if someone's been traveling and you've been waiting for this person to come back, or to go on a date, or to have a catch up with someone, to go out with someone, and it's been in your calendar for forever and it's finally here, okay? Something could also be pushed back in terms of a deadline for you. I feel like it's going to work in your favor. All right. Let's see. What are some things that Pisces needs to be mindful of or cautious of? What are some of the things that Pisces needs to be cautious of today? What do they need to know? Okay, these cards are not very glossy and they do tend to stick together. I hear, based on that, stick together, thick as thieves. I do, and we picked up on a thief or thieving kind of energy around you in yesterday's reading as well. So be careful of people trying to steal from you, whether it's credit or actual things. I feel like it's tiny things that no one would notice, or that people don't usually notice until, it's been a while and then they can't track down to see what happened. Be careful of things kind of leaking out of your account, is the way I'm hearing it. So a subscription you forgot about and it's getting renewed, and it's just going out every month and you forgot about it. Something you canceled and it's still going out of your account, or you thought you canceled, it's still going out of your account. You might have to review that as well. And for those of you, yeah, there's something where someone's trying to confuse you today. And it almost feels like a bit of a scam, or a bit of like fraudster energy, where they have a plant, like magic shows where they have a plant in the audience and that person confirms everything the magician is saying, but they're in it together. There's something around those lines. Just be careful about people who are in it together and they're trying to defraud you or something, talk you into something. We have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Interesting, we had the Empress in the other reading and now the Emperor in this spread. So Aries energy, father figure, masculine energy here, could be police, government, exec, head of a company, head of a household, the person in charge of something. Okay, let's see what he wants. So an Aries could be tricky to deal with today. Or you may be dealing with someone who's a bit forceful, a bit pushy. We have the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be dealing with someone who's a bit forceful, a bit pushy. They're trying to rush you to do something, rush you to do something faster, rush you to, I feel like this is someone trying to talk to you or talk you into skipping steps, cutting corners, taking shortcuts because it would benefit them. This is someone sending you an email. The wait time is like 2 days, but they're sending you an email and then they're picking up the phone and then they're walking to your desk like, Pisces, can you do that for me? Do it faster. Do it faster. I just submitted it. I just put it through. And you're like, dude, get in line. You might have to tell this person. You might have to say to someone, get in line, wait your turn. Knight of Stones, Queen of Stones. Okay? Get in line, wait your turn. These are the rules. This is the process. You're going to have to be very strict and very firm with this person because this is someone who's going to be very pushy. Okay? Pisces, you said you were going to do this. Have you done it? I said I was going to do it in 2 days. Give me a minute. Right? Just be this is not what we agreed. Or these are the terms and conditions. These are the expectations. Okay? I do feel like for some of you, you're going to have to be very strict with someone who thinks that they have the power or authority or their status allows them to skip steps or skip the line. Okay? Or run straight to the top of the line. And I really feel like it'll be up to you to go, wait your turn, back of the line. We have a process here, okay? And even if it's just you, I agreed to this under these terms. This is what we agreed. You're either going to allow me to do what I agreed to do the way I agreed to do it, or I'm not doing it for you. You're going to have to be very strict with someone because they're going to be very pushy, and it's to rush you, for you to do something faster for them or for you to do them a favor ahead of everybody else. This could be for some of you an older brother or a father figure, grandfather. For some of you, this is a team leader or even a manager, right? It's not going to be comfortable for you to say no to this person, right? There's something about them that makes them think this is someone throwing their weight around, whatever that kind of weight is, okay? And you're going to have to be the one that says, this is the law, this is the process, this is what we agreed, okay? Ace of Swords. Ooh, and the Ace of Wands. Interesting. And things to be cautious of. Be cautious of rushing. You're going to hurt yourself. Okay? You could cut yourself on something. Minor cuts, minor bruises. But still, I'm seeing like paper cuts because of rushing. For others of you, I feel like there's something being cut by mistake. So someone could be cutting a cable, cutting your access to something, cutting... like shredding a document that you needed, cutting things up, like receipts and stuff, and you're like, I needed those. Why? What are you doing? Or you could be doing this by mistake, okay? Because you're rushing somehow and you're not paying attention. For others of you, I feel like there's something getting damaged. If you wear jewelry that has stones on it, one of the stones could be falling off. You may lose it. Unfortunately, you can go and get it fixed, but just to let you know. For others of you, you may lose an earring. You may lose something that falls off of you that could be jewelry or some sort of accessory. It could be a cufflink. If you wear cufflinks, it could be a chain, pendant, tie clip, a pen, okay? And maybe it's your special pen, your favorite pen. You may misplace it or lose it if you're not careful. Yeah, be careful of cuts, bruises, bumps with this energy. And things being cut, or cutting things you shouldn't be cutting, or things being cut by mistake. For some of you, someone could be cutting the power by mistake. Or there's just going to be a power cut with this energy. So just make sure you save your work. If you do get a power cut, at least it's saved, okay? If you work on a computer and stuff like that. For those of you, definitely a clash between a hot-headed person and someone who has to stay cool, calm, calculated, and explain what the terms and conditions are, and explain what the rules are, and remind this person what the law says, okay? So there's a clash. Be careful. Okay, very specific. I see it, so I'm going to say it. Be mindful of a condom breaking. I don't make the rules, guys. I just deliver the messages where that applies. Just be careful. Or yeah, some sort of method of contraception failing. Careful, careful. Then we have the Queen of Vials, Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. Be careful what you're saying yes to at this time, okay? Someone is definitely going to try to take advantage of your kind, giving nature. You give an inch, they take a mile, okay? You'll be dealing with that kind of person today. It's the same message across the board. For others of you, be mindful, lift with your legs, not with your back. You may hurt yourself. For some of you, I feel like you're just going to, you try to carry too much at one time to just do one trip, and you're going to drop and break something. Or trip and hurt yourself. Just be very, very careful. For those of you, I'm definitely seeing something breaking, like a glass or a vase or a mug, water bottle, if it's glass, okay? Be careful of a mirror breaking or cracking, okay? Whether it's something in the home, in your bag, or car mirrors or something. Or a screen cracking, if it's your phone, if it's a laptop, if it's windshield. For some of you, I'm seeing the window on a door. So a door that's got windows, there's going to be a crack in the window. I feel like if you address it quickly, you can fix it. If not, it'll spread and everything will just break, is what I'm seeing here. Be mindful, something that you're drinking is bad for you. Something that you're drinking is bad for you. So I don't know if it's a tea of some sort of plant. I don't know if it's too much alcohol, okay? I don't know if it's something you put in your water and it's actually not very good for you, or it's too much of it. You're drinking too much of it, and it's now detrimental. And I definitely see someone that's going to try to either pass blame to you, or kind of convince you to take the blame for something, or to pass, like delegate everything to you, everything, right? And this could even be a friend, this could even be a family member where they were asked to do something and they're like, oh, Pisces, you can do this, right? You do this. But very dismissive, very like, of course you're going to do it because they tell you to do it. You're going to have to be very firm with this person. Because if you think, oh, fine, it's just one thing, it's not worth having the argument, whatever, I'll do it. It's not going to be just one thing, okay? It's not going to be just one thing. You'll be doing everything for them for the day, okay? That's how this is going to go. You won't be able to do anything that you wanted to do because of all of the stuff that they're going to be throwing your way and just completely passing down the line. They're just doing that. They're not even looking at what it is. They're like, just go on, Pisces. Pisces will do it. Pisces will do it. So be very, very firm with your boundaries. Speak up, okay? Don't let anyone rush you into anything, okay? Even if it's in traffic, even if it's in line for something, don't let anyone rush you, because you'll just end up either breaking something, hurting yourself. It just is not necessary, okay? And be careful of something that you're drinking too much of at this time. All right. There could also be some sort of confrontation. You're confronting a parent, or you're confronting some sort of authority figure because they said they would do something and they haven't. And what's the surprise for Pisces? What they don't see coming? What's the surprise of the day? The unexpected for Pisces? What's the unexpected for Pisces today? One card. Strength. So a Leo could be surprising you somehow, for better or for worse. Remember, surprises are surprises. All right. With the Three of Cups, this is someone asking you out on a date. This is someone inviting you to a reunion, someone inviting you to go out for drinks or dinner. It could be romantic, it could be friendship, it could be coworker, whoever it is, okay? For those of you, there is temptation. You're going to be tempted. There's something around drinking. Be careful, okay? If you're trying to cut down on your drinking of alcohol or anything, You're going to be tempted. I feel like you're going out and you're going to be very tempted to indulge or overindulge. It's really important to stick to your limit, what you told yourself, what you agreed, what the healthy limits are. I don't know, something along those lines. And for some of you, there's someone you're going out with, and you're going to be shocked to see that this person is going to drink too much and still get behind the wheel. So just be very careful if you can get their keys off them, or if you can. Or for others of you, I don't know if it's a situation where you could talk to the bartender for them to get the keys off. I don't know. For others of you, you're going to be very, very shocked to hear from someone, an old friend, an old flame. I feel like it's really going to get you all up in your head as to whether or not to respond, to reply to them, what to say, if you should accept their invitation or not. But you'll be completely shocked to hear from them. Okay? They may have Leo in their chart. They may have water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't really matter. But you don't quite trust this person. I would trust your instincts and your experience with them. So I hope this helps. Okay, let me know. Looking forward to your thoughts and your feedback. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.